A traffic nightmare near LAX is fueling major stress for some travelers, with backups, detours, and fears of missing their flights after a natural gas leak and water main break shut down busy roads near the airport. Let's get right to CBS LA's Uzdelia Caballero, who's there at LAX. Uzdelia, how's it looking today?
Well, you know, it is more backed up than usual, especially on certain parts here in the terminals. And we have to say, as far as traffic goes, naturally, when it's peak traffic, we expect more traffic. But we've seen throughout the day a range of emotions, from people walking into their gates to rushing to missing flights. And all we have to say is they all learned a very valuable lesson today, and it's always get to the airport early. At times, bumper-to-bumper traffic, frustrated drivers and anxious travelers racing against the clock to make their flights.
Feels like a movie situation where everything's just going wrong.
Charles Simarusti says the domino effect started with the shuttle being late.
We had TSA pre, so we thought it would be okay, but the traffic just made it so bad, and yeah, so now just switched the flight. My wife missed that. She's coming to meet up with me. I'm gonna check this in.
He and his family are just trying to get to Portland ahead of his sister's wedding.
Just got the next flight and we'll keep rolling. We'll get there eventually.
But he isn't alone.
It's just getting worse and worse and worse, and we have done this for the last 45 years.
Eva and Scott Rose say they travel often and know LAX all too well, which is why they always come extra early.
You plan 3 hours ahead. That's all you can do with this, because we know it's bad.
Adding traffic seemed heavier Thursday.
It was very heavy, and for leaving at such a good time, you would think that it would have been easier.
I think it'd be light.
SoCal Gas says the backup at LAX comes after a third-party construction crew damaged a 6-inch steel natural gas main Wednesday night, prompting the closure of multiple lanes in both directions of Sepulveda between Century Boulevard and 96th Street. SoCal Gas crews responded and safely turned off the damaged natural gas main early Thursday morning.
Hello, my name is Dan Palmer.
Dan Palmer says this traffic seems like just another day in LA.
Traffic coming to LAX is always completely awful.
But thankfully, he says he and his band Zebra Head planned ahead.
Our flight was at 3:30. We were here a few hours before, ready to go.
And as crews work to make repairs, drivers are being urged to use extra caution, and travelers are being advised to check traffic conditions before heading to the airport. And still no word on when all of those lanes will reopen. So if you have travel plans in the coming hours, or at least for the next day or so, do plan ahead, well ahead of schedule, to ensure that you do not miss your flight. Coming up all new at 5, you'll hear from a pilot of an airline who says that one trick actually prevented him from being late to work and delaying a flight. You'll hear from him coming up next. Reporting live from LAX, Uzdelia Caballero, CBS LA.
Looking forward to that, Uzdelia. Thank you.